Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel if it's your first time. It is me, Terrence Wilson, the original creator of this channel, but I really wanted my wife to join, so we changed our niche up a little bit. And so she joined in the middle of the content creating experience. So for our new subscribers that might have not known her from the beginning, I'm going to let Chastity introduce herself.
Hey guys, my name is Chastity Wilson. I'm so excited to be part of the journey. We're kind of, I don't know if you want to say rebranding, but
it is a rebrand kind of within 2023.
Yeah, I'm ready to join the journey, and I recently got into like content creation and gotten like passionate about it. I like making TikToks and little vlogs and stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to work on being a part of the podcast more.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, for the people that don't know you, you don't have to go like too deep into who you are, but just let them know a little bit, at least where you're from, where you graduated high school, stuff like that.
Yeah. So I was born in Stephenville, Texas.
Country.
No, I'm not country at all. Fun fact, I used to have a really bad country accent.
She was a barrel racer, y'all. She was a barrel racer.
I don't know if you can say that. But anyways, and so I used to have a really strong country accent, but then I moved to the city and I got embarrassed and I, started talking like
normal. Talking normal.
But when I get really mad or like,
it does come out.
Yeah, it does come out sometimes. But anyways, so yeah, I was born in Stephenville. I moved when I was really little. So I moved to Fort Worth, Texas, and I lived there until my junior year, or halfway through my junior year of high school. I moved to Mansfield, Texas, and I graduated from Lake Ridge High School in Mansfield. Go Eagles. But I don't know. I would probably say I'm more of a Paschal girl, which is the school I went to in Fort Worth because I was there longer.
Mm-hmm.
I cheered there and everything. I danced at Lake Ridge, but it just wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So go Panthers. If you're from Fort Worth, you know.
Anyway, so I am Terrence Wilson. For our new subscribers that have subscribed to us, thank you for subscribing.
Yes.
To our recent videos. We have seen a little bit of uptick, and that's partially because we've been posting a little bit more.
Yeah.
A little bit about myself. I was born in 1993, which makes me 30 years old.
1993.
It makes me 30 years old. I was born in Corpus Christi, Texas. Family moved to Tyler, Texas. That's where my dad's from. I graduated from Tyler Junior College. I graduated high school from John Tyler High School, and then went to Tyler Junior College, and then went to Corpus Christi A&M, and then I went to SNU. And played baseball there and all the things. And that's where I got my degree from. So that's when I met Chas. We got married, had 2 kids, not right at once. So our first kid, Braylon, I'm sure you've seen him all over the YouTube channel. Yes. We really haven't featured Brinley as much just because she's not moving around as much. Yeah. And we are starting to feature her a little bit more. But here's a picture of Braylon. And let's talk about him for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's going on with Braylon?
He is in the state. I love Braylon to death, and most days he's like my little buddy, and it's so fun to watch him grow and like all the things that he's getting into and his little personality. It is really hard because with personality comes the, tantrums, and he's not really like understanding, or he's learning his emotions, and that's hard for him. His emotions are big. And so we're just working through the tantrums, and it's hard, but I really love the stage that he's in right now.
Yeah, he's fun. He's a 3-nager for sure.
Oh, for sure.
He's not throwing as many temper tantrums as he was like at the beginning of the 2s. Like the terrible 2s are pretty much over. Yeah. Turns 3 in February. And so he's more into questioning things, wondering why things are the way they are, and he doesn't really understand like the authority.
Yep.
Like I say you can't have this, well 2 days later he'll say I can't have that.
Right.
So he doesn't really understand why.
Like, why can daddy have it and I can't?
Why I'm saying that he can't have it. So that's where we're at. But we love it. He's in daycare right now. He's learning so much.
He's so smart.
We love his teachers and everything. That I don't want to say what daycare he goes to because that's weird on social media. But we love the daycare he's at. And Brinley is also there. And speaking of Brinley, here's a picture of Brinley. And we can talk about Brinley. Brinley is 10 months old.
She's so
she
precious.
is so chill. She is by far the easiest baby.
Oh,
And I'm happy that we stopped at Brinley because I don't think, like, if we would have had another baby and she was, or he was, the opposite of what Brinley is, like Braylon was, I don't think it could have done it. Like, Brinley makes you want to have another kid, but we don't want to have another kid.
We're going to stop at that.
Yeah.
Well, fun fact, I did get my tubes removed, which we can talk about in a different podcast and go in why and, like, what brought us to that decision. But with that, we can't have any more kids. But I think it's perfect. They're 2 years apart. It's just fun. It's fun having two. Yeah,
and she has just started pulling up on things.
Yes.
She is crawling everywhere. And speaking of crawling, this is one thing we hate about Brinley.
Not hate. Oh my gosh.
Not hate. Like, but I do hate the fact that she has found the dog bowl.
Okay. Yeah, but hate's a strong word.
I'm sorry. I really hate the fact that she's found the dog bowl.
We don't hate her.
No, I don't hate her. For example, we'll be in Braylon's room playing with his new train set. And then we're all playing. And then he turn around and Brinley's like crawling out. So we like follow her, make sure, see where she's going. We know where she's going. So like she doesn't know that we're following her. And she makes her way to the dog bowl and tries to get into the dog bowl. And right when she gets to the dog bowl, she turns around and sees us and she gets scared. And it's so funny. But no matter what room you're in, if you put her down, she's going to the dog bowl.
Literally, you turn around for 5 seconds. She's like crawling.
So we're in that stage where she's putting literally everything in her mouth.
Everything.
So it's kind of hard to like rest because she's in that stage where she's putting everything in her mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like, you gotta swipe it out real quick. Anything that she puts in her mouth. And I'm really bad at this. Anytime that something gets into her mouth, I like freak out and like I go into this panic attack. But I think it's just, I don't want her to choke.
Which is funny because I'm the one with anxiety. Like I struggle with anxiety. And he's usually like, it's fine. Like they're fine. But like when it comes to like her coughing at all, he's like.
Well, I am a 6 on the Enneagram. So like anything, like I'm trying to be prepared.
Right.
I'd rather be more prepared, get the little swipe out than take her to the ER. That's
and honestly, I feel you because I would rather be safe than sorry in that situation.
So that's, our kids. Yeah. Of course, you're going to be seeing Braylon and Brinley more moving forward in our content creation, which brings us to our next point. Why are we even doing this? Like we are 10 minutes into this podcast and we haven't even told people that we are starting a podcast. We kind of wanted to hold it out and let you wonder what's going on because this is new. This is definitely a new thing that's popping up on our YouTube. And this is something that we've been talking about for a little bit. And we want to start this podcast. So we're starting.
Here we are. This is something I'm super excited about. I've been wanting to start a podcast for a long time. And I listen to a lot of podcasts with couples that are very inspiring and kind of in the same walk of life as us. And it kind of made me want to start doing that because I feel like we have a lot to share and it's just fun. I feel like it,
Yeah, a thing about the podcast is yes, I do videos with Chastity and with Brinley and Braylon in the videos, but they're more so the videos that I do and my family's in the video and we are being informational for YouTube. But a podcast is something that Chas and I can kind of own together and collaborate together, and we have the camera set up and it's not Terrence holding the camera like in most of our YouTube videos, and that's something that we wanted to collaborate together and make come true. And
it's not like he was taking control of the channel or anything. It was just really hard for me to take lead. And so this is kind of something I want to do alongside him and
Yeah. So
do together.
I have the equipment to do a podcast.
Yes.
And finally, since 2020, I now have cameras. I remember I started my YouTube on my phone and this little baby microphone. And I remember telling Chas, as long as I get this microphone, I will be fine.
Literally. And it's so funny because at the time we were newlyweds, we were so broke. And so like this little baby microphone that he can plug into his phone was like, it broke the bank for us. And so I'm like,
yeah, it was like $75.
Terrence, and you bought a tripod.
The tripod.
Too.
So altogether it was
like,
like $150.
What is this dude doing? Like we cannot afford this. And he was so excited. He like set up, like we had a 3-bedroom apartment at the time that we were splitting with our roommate Eddie, our best friend who lives in Tulsa. We were roommates with him for a little bit, and so we had an extra room. And he just like had a little studio.
Yeah, I made a studio and like I bought a $10 tripod.
So bad.
And I had my phone and this little bitty microphone, and I'm like, well, guys, thank you for stopping by.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
If you want to go look at those old videos, I've left them up just for comedic purposes.
It's so funny.
But anyway, that brings us to like, I have the equipment now to make the content creation that we aspire to be or aspire to do.
Yeah.
And this podcast is one of those reasons. I mean, one of those things that we want to do. So that will let you know, or we're about to let you know, the future of our YouTube channel. So everything is going to stay the same for the most part. We rebranded a little bit. We changed our YouTube header, and we really wanted to implement amusement parks. And I'm pretty sure that y'all have noticed that they went from like travel vlogs or like little vlogs here and there to like, oh wait, Terrence is at Six Flags again. They're at Disney World again. So that kind of, I got really inspired by Dev. He's a YouTuber on the I would say more Universal side now.
Yeah.
He does Universal and Disney, but the first one was Tim Tracker. He is a Disney vlogger. And then Molly, what's her last name? Do you know her last name?
I have no idea.
I just know her as Molly. Molly, follow them, subscribe to them if you're interested in amusement park content. They are the reason that I wanted to start doing amusement park content. So we are based in Oklahoma City. So you'll be getting a lot of Frontier City, and her Fridays is going to be more of our lifestyle vlogs. Chas might lead one. I might lead one. I always lead them. Chas might lead more. So she might go to workout, or she might go to coffee, sushi. I don't like sushi, so
I love sushi.
She'll be doing all the sushi reviews and stuff like that.
Yes.
So hanging out with her friends, me hanging out with my friends, going to the zoo, not informational. Going to Six Flags, not informational. Like, hey, we went to Frontier City today. Here's what we did, not what's going on.
More like day in the life.
Yeah, day in the life. We're going to Frontier City type of thing. So you can expect those on Fridays. One thing we do want to implement a little bit more now that Braylon is getting older is that I want to start letting him wear a mic and kind of leading the video. So you tired over there, homie?
I'm a little tired. I woke up for my first 5 a.m. workout class this morning.
Oh, yeah.
It was a HIIT workout.
High intensity. It was a hit.
I mean, it was a hit. But I'm really tired. Sorry.
It's okay.
Keep going.
But yeah, so we want to allow Braylon to wear the mic so that he can quote unquote lead the lifestyle vlog of the day. So we want to let him do that a little bit more, get used to the camera and everything. And that's pretty much it. Like, as far as content goes, everything is kind of still the same. We've kind of like narrowed down our niche on what we want, but now we're adding this podcast. And speaking of the podcast, it'll be going like on Apple Music, Spotify.
Yes.
The other places. Probably not video, because I don't know how all that works. Video will be on YouTube, but the audio file will definitely be on the other platforms moving forward. I don't know about this one. So every Monday, be looking forward. We don't have a slogan yet. Is it called a slogan or
yes. We need a slogan. Like, every podcast I listen to has a cute little slogan.
Yeah. So in the comments below, if you are creative, put something in the comments below, like a little slogan or whatever, and let us know.
To go along with Always
Yes,
Wilson.
it's going to be Always Wilson since it's the same YouTube channel. It's not going to be like a different name. The podcast is not going to be a different name. It's still Always Wilson, but with a twist. Always Wilson with a twist. With a twist of lime. Ching. Anyway. Ching. So yeah, that's our content moving forward. So yeah, we can talk a little bit about what's going on in our life right now. Yep. A little bit of life update. So I am working for the Thunder still.
Yeah.
And we love that. I still have my full-time job. I work for the church and I love my kids.
Yeah. We moved into a house.
Oh yeah, we moved into a house. I don't know if y'all can see in the background. We are in a new house. We're not in our apartment anymore, which makes it so much more spacious.
Yes.
And where'd Bella go? I don't know where Bella went. That's what happens in our house. We just can't find her anymore because she's not an apartment dog anymore.
I am so here for that.
We are here for it. But yeah, she runs around here. She runs around out back in the backyard. She loves the backyard. Yeah, we're in a new house.
I'm so happy.
Braylon and Brinley are in a really good daycare right now.
Yes, they're thriving.
They are thriving there. We're not going to talk about the daycare.
No, we're not going to
talk about the daycare. We're not telling you where they go to daycare.
But we love it.
That's weird. But we do love it.
Yes.
And
struggling with potty training, but other than that, Braylon is so smart. He's learning so much. Yep. So is Brinley. Like, she's already showing advancements that are crazy for her age, in my opinion. So they're doing really good. Yeah, I'm just at the same job. I work at a bank. I'm not going to tell you which one, but I work at a bank. And so, yeah, we're just living life over here. We are working on our goals for 2024. I know that's so cheesy, but just being more consistent in every part of life, fitness, health, this podcast, our platforms, and
just content creation in general.
Yeah, content
like our TikToks need more attention. Our YouTube needs more attention. Stuff like that. So
yeah, and then we got a gym membership, so we've been working out.
Yep.
That's been really good for our mental health and obviously physical health. Trying to eat better. We actually started in 2023 and we're just bringing it in to 2024.
We're going to continue.
Yeah.
In 2024.
And what else? We've been hanging out with our friends, trying to be more
intentional. One thing about that.
Yep.
Our friends are having babies.
Yes, it's so fun.
We are excited. Like, of course, our kids are older than their babies. But we are excited for like next year and what that holds because our friends Cody and Lindsay had a baby. Our friends Christian and Elizabeth had a baby.
Yep. Kevin
and Marissa had a baby.
Our friends Maggie and Josh are pregnant.
They're pregnant. They've announced it, so
yeah, it's out there.
It's out there. We can talk about it.
Yeah.
Who else had a baby? I feel like somebody else had a baby.
I don't know. Brooklyn and Dalton.
Oh, Brooklyn and Dalton had a baby.
I feel like it was just like a baby boom.
Yeah, and then Liam. I mean, he's not a baby; he's one, but he has come into the church, and which
has been really fun.
Yeah, it's been really fun with him, and then, of course, Andrew and Ollie. But
we love them.
Oh, Becca and Johnny just had a Reese.
Oh, they did. Yes.
So
Becca and Johnny had another baby.
Yeah, so we are excited about that. I know that's not like our life update. We kind of just updated other people's life, but they are in our friend groups and everything. Yes. So with our kids, it's excited to know that within the next year, we're going to be having a lot of play dates and everything.
Yeah, I've been talking to all the moms and it's just so cool because we're like, in a couple of years, it's not going to matter that they're 6 months apart. Like that's not going to make a difference. Yeah. And so it's just really exciting that they're just going to grow up together and be able to play and everything.
At first, like last year, especially when Braylon was born, the next closest kid was Jet, I think, right? And Jet he's 5. 5, I think. He just turned 5. And then
I think Braylon is 2, almost 3.
Gemma would be the next.
Yeah, and she's, I don't know how old she is, but she's older.
So it's very exciting that all of, the kids are coming.
Yes.
Around.
The kids are coming.
Like, yeah. So it's exciting that we're going to have all these people in our friend groups and everything.
Yeah.
With kids close to our age. So that's happening.
Yeah, so we've just been kind of connecting with everybody, and yeah, it's been fun.
But let's see.
We have our anniversary next month in February. We have our anniversary on the 16th,
Mm-hmm.
Braylon's birthday on the 20th, and Brinley's birthday on the 21st. And so it's going to be a very busy month, lots of content.
Yeah. We're trying to plan out, like right now we have all January planned out.
Mm-hmm.
So not this week when you're seeing it. Actually, sorry, I said that backwards. This week when we are recording it, there's not anything coming out. But the day that this comes out, there's going to be a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday about all the content that we have talked about.
Yeah. Oh. And also in 2024, along with the content creation, I'm personally trying to get better at it. Like more consistent on our channel, making or my like leading the videos. And then also I've been trying to be more consistent on my little baby TikTok, my little personal TikTok. More like lifestyle vlogs. And then Terrence is like more like
I have my Always Wilson TikTok account.
Funny, like
funny
relatable,
family content, skits. Maybe I'll do like a lifestyle type of vlog every now and then. Sometimes I get a little bit sentimental about my kids growing up.
His TikToks always make me tear up. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So it's a little bit of like, oh, I'm sad about my kids growing up, or like, and then I have like super funny videos as well. So if you want to follow Always Wilson, I'm at about 4,600 followers. I want to break 4,000. It's like 4,900 and like 38, and it's not cracking the 5,000 mark, and it's driving me insane.
Well, I have 217.
You'll get there. Well, technically, if you combine our TikToks, we're at 5,000. So anyway, follow us on our TikToks. What's your handle?
My handle is chastity_98. So.
And mine's Always Wilson, just like this YouTube. But anyway.
And so we're just excited. We're excited about this podcast, and we're excited to just share our lives with you. And
so I think that's about it. We are about 30 minutes in, and we are going to keep our podcast about 30 to 45 minutes. Depending on the topic of conversation. Of course, there will be times when we might have a 20-minute video or 20-minute podcast. We're not going to, like, if we can't talk about anything anymore, we're not going to just blabber and blabber and blabber just to hit that 30-minute mark.
I will say with the podcast, it'll be a little bit easier than like normal YouTube videos because I can talk and talk and talk. Yeah,
especially if we have a good topic too.
Yeah.
So expect around this length, about 30 to 45 minutes. Usually every single Monday when we drop these. And like I said, come to us, comment on these videos, comment on these podcasts, comment and tell us, hey, I want to talk about money.
Be like, got you. I got you.
I might not lead you in the right way, but I got you. I'll try my best. We'll talk about the way we spend money, not how you should spend money.
We also want to bring in guests.
Yeah, so we do want to bring in guests. If you want to bring a guest, comment down below.
Yeah, and also for YouTube videos, if you want to come.
Oh, that one's easy. If you want to be a guest in our YouTube videos, like a Frontier City, just come on. Because I just do this.
Maybe not everyone. Maybe we shouldn't invite everyone.
Why not?
Because we'll talk about it.
I guess Chas just disinvited you.
Sorry. Background checks first.
Background checks. Of course. We're talking to our friends, Chas.
Yeah, but I don't want to have some weirdos seeing the video and coming along for the ride.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
If you're one of our personal friends and you want to come to a place with us, let us know.
Yes.
Text us, because if you text us, that means you're a personal friend.
There we go. If you text us, you're personal enough with us to come along.
Yeah. So if you don't have our number, I'm sorry, you're not invited to any of our adventures.
Yeah.
You can always join us on YouTube.
Yes. You can join us in our comment section.
Yeah, join us in our comment section.
Please do.
So speaking of, please comment on these videos, like, subscribe, the old YouTube saying.
Yes.
Click the bell, turn on your notifications, all the things. It helps us out in so many ways, like commenting and just like watching in general helps.
And it means so much to us.
Yeah,
honestly.
it does mean a lot.
That's so cheesy to say, like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. But, like, seriously, it
Mhm.
means the world. Because this is, I mean, to be honest, a lot of work. There's a lot of editing. We have to carve out time, which we love doing, but it is hard work. So, your participation, I guess, in it really means a lot.
The Magic Mountain video got a lot of random commenters.
That was so exciting.
And, like, just to see everybody's comment, like, I was excited to, like, one, people do see me. My YouTube videos do go out there.
Yeah.
So it was exciting to know that, one, other people are watching, and two, someone took the time out to say, you know, nice to see a first-time guest at Magic Mountain.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It just, you know, it made my day that someone took their time out just to say, hey. Yeah. And if that's all it is, just say, hey, Terrence, have a good day. Hey, Chess, have a good day.
Or even just like a view and a like.
Yeah.
That's better than nothing, honestly.
Yeah.
That means a lot,
it is. Too. So, anyway, these podcasts will be videos, so like those.
Yes.
And our content will be here. If you have any suggestions or anything, let us know.
Yep. Fun fact, this is our second time recording this because Terrence didn't press record the first time. So
I will press record.
We'll work on that.
Oh, wait, I didn't press record again.
Stop.
I was just kidding.
Stop.
I was just kidding. Anyway, I'll see y'all on the other side. Chas will see you on the other side.
See you next week.
See you next time. Always Wilson is out.